because it's a big day.
The Blues are home.
Yes, how are we feeling?
Let's go Blues!
Let's go Blues.
Playoff hockey is just fun.
It is.
It is, and that is what's exactly on the mind, because tonight the St. Louis Blues will take on the Winnipeg Jets. Game 3 of the best-of-7 series starts at 8:30. The Blues have lost the first 2 games, but fans are hopeful for some good news tonight. Okay, you guys, we have Jobu here.
Yeah.
Now, Jobu went missing in our Show Me office.
And did you ever find out exactly what happened? Because I was following along in the socials. I was so invested.
Yeah.
I'm like, where did he go? What happened?
Did you see the wanted or the missing?
Oh yeah,
pictures all
It
over?
was
you guys. I mean, this
serious.
is a big deal, and I like that you guys treated it as such.
Yeah.
Well, he mysteriously reappeared. What does that tell you?
Whoever took it felt bad.
They knew
Yes.
we meant business around here.
We met business
Yeah.
of our little friend.
You just keep like petting his head. It's like,
He's just like a little pet. There, Joe Boo. Okay, are you guys into superstitions? How are we feeling about the game tonight?
So we talked about it possibly being bad luck, but
Yeah.
now that I think about it,
Yeah.
he's been missing the last few days, and we've lost.
I think
Oh, that's
I
good.
am a superstitious person. Like especially when it comes to sports and
Yeah.
watching it, whether it's like it can be weird things like holding my breath or like doing something.
yep,
like
yeah,
I'm not even
no,
kidding.
yeah,
When
yeah.
my kids are doing things too, it's the same way. I'm like, all right, hold your breath. That's
Yep.
gonna be good. If you blow out, that's bad. Like I have
So are
these
you
weird
ever
superstitions.
watching a game and then you just like pass out?
What happened? It
Hold
doesn't.
your
He's
breath
holding
a
his
little
breath again.
longer.
He's watching hockey. You know.
Hold your breath.
You know. But yeah, I have those. But I know the players have it too. Do you guys not take part in
I
superstitions?
used to really bad. When I
Yeah.
was playing, like when I would walk to practice from class, I would walk a certain way. I would make sure I walk over a crack a certain
Gotta
way.
step over the cracks.
If I went the wrong direction
Yeah.
or something got thrown off, some people would offer me a ride to practice, and I would say no, I gotta walk. It's got to be this direction every day, or else I'm gonna
not
have a
weird.
bad practice.
That's normal.
Or a bad game that week. It's so serious.
Listen, my superstitions are actually valid. Like it's holding a rosary. Obviously, the good Lord's
I mean,
gonna
that's more
come
faith,
through.
though. That's more faith. And I leaned into faith. It was like, okay, well, the
You got rid of
superstitions
the
are.
steps.
Yeah, I was like, you know what, God, He has me.
You didn't have any weird ones like I'm not washing my socks for like a month. At
Or the
least-
same
Did you go that
shirt.
far?
Did
I
you do
wanted
the
to
same
stay
shirt?
clean.
You wanted to stay clean?
Yeah, but in practice, I did have some nasty shirts that were like, do not touch those.
Hey,
Don't
and
touch
whatever
those.
makes you feel good. I'm a
Yeah.
believer in it. Like,
Yeah.
you know, some guys
That's
don't
true.
shave in baseball season or whatever the
Yeah.
case. Whatever makes you feel good. Whatever we're gonna get a
shave in
W on, I'm down
It's
for
all
that.
mental. It's all
Yes.
It's all mental.
all mental.
I'm really excited. I think that game 3, I'm feeling good about this one.
I am as well.
Yeah.
I am as well. And I was watching some of the highlights and whatnot, and I feel like the Blues, if they can get a strong hold on offense,
Yeah.
then they can win. I mean, of course, offense wins. Well, defense wins games,
Right.
but you have to score.
Yeah.
And so a lot of the pucks that the Jets scored,
Yeah.
I feel like were a lot of mistakes that we made. And so
Okay.
if we can eliminate those mistakes, get more time on offense, I think we can come out.
Sounds like Malik's getting into the sports field.
I'm like, I don't know.
And now, if you want to just get into the game, you could actually go to watch parties. This is so cool. They're doing them all across. They have different hot spots for these select locations. This is at Ballpark Village, one of them. They have the Towel Guy, the Jumbotron, the organ player. I mean, it is like being at a Blues game, cheering them on. I think this is a great way to watch it. And it just
too.
really shows how exciting this is, just even being in the playoffs. That's what we're really celebrating. That's why
Yeah.
we have our cookie cake.
Yeah.
We have Jobu. We're just glad to be here.
I'm surprised we have not cut into the cookie cake, but I'm afraid we would have, you know, our mouths would change
It's
colors. with
taking
this.
everything in me just
I
like,
know.
claw.
Yeah.
It looks so good.
It looks so good.
I'm sure you
It
can
looks so
find those
good.
at Schnucks, Deerbergs, everywhere. Go check them out.
Yes,
Yeah.
and that's the way to celebrate. Another way to celebrate it is getting the Let's Go Blue banners. So you
Yep.
can actually purchase those at STL Authentics. And get this, if you post it to socials with hashtag #WeAllBleedBlue, you're entered in a chance to win prizes. So there's a lot going on. I think everyone's just like ready to celebrate, enjoy a big game tonight. We have Jobu, we have our cookie cake. You know what this reminds me of is like Jobu wants some of the cookie cake. That's what. Do you ever do that with your the little kids in your life? Your kids are grown up now, but my nieces and nephews, I'd be like, oh no, Jobu's eating cookie cake, and they lose their mind.
I'm grown up and I still do that. It's fine. It's fine.
Now, for more information on the Stanley Cup playoffs and tickets, just text the word Blues to 314-425-5355. I'm just saying he's kind of cute. That's all I'm going to say. Now, you can listen to Dusty on weekdays and Saturdays on 93.7 The Bull. And, of course, follow him on socials at Dusty On Air.